massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Fantastic shot. Pitch too short and hooked away for four.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Bobby runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. South Africa, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily off that over.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Great shot. It was a good rate to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. You just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Edged it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot. Should be runs here. Picks that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Yada did very nicely out there in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, South Africa 27 for none.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. picked up the length early and it's into the gap. Probably should get at least 2 there.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Straight to the fielder.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a massive chance, but can't keep hold of it. At least 1 here.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot, should be runs here. Cuts that off well in the infield. And stamp it through for a single. Good running. Oh my, that's just flying off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Middled that one, great time.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Boomer showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. End of the over, 13 coming from it. South Africa, 69 for none.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play. How will he reply?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. There could be a couple if they hustle. Yada will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around.
Very good batting after the power play. They're really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly.
Shot, at least two on offer. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Shot, pull shot past square leg. Maybe two more. Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way to six. That's all class you're watching right there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
I'll get at least one here. Huge, that has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. Two maximums in a row.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for six. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nicely swept. And a fine leg for one. Nicely played. He's quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. South Africa, a 99 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. Six more.
Popped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Shot, runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but we just got to stay positive. Edged. India with a strong appeal. That should be given. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Doesn't agree with the decision and will change it. Fielder with a diving effort. Very nice catch. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Catches you'll see.
Stubbs coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker zone. He's got their tail up.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away, beat square. Fine leg coming around. Stubbs ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Chance to run two. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Two straight and punched through the leg side. But what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. South Africa starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nicked it. Half a chance. Missed. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Shown that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting sixes.
Stubbs has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Thick edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, he'll collect that one though. runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Stubbs left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Finds the edge. Huge edge. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Big edge. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Might look to go big again here.
Edged it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Challenging the decision. Looked out wide, I've got to be honest. Keeper takes it. That's great bowling. And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot.
Markram out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Markram, plenty from these bowlers.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Shite, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Oh, dropped it. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Swept and long as well. That's a terrific shot. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. There could be a couple if they hustle. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket will work nicely. They'll get at least one here. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Great shot. At least one on offer. He's quick onto that in the infield.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Going with spin now. That is quite extraordinary. Hendricks, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Well, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Needs a dot ball.
Massive outside edge. And the chance goes begging.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoke off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Edged. Big edge. Nice shot. Run is possible.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boomer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
India need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off start. That'll force a mistake. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Boundary to flowing. And slow things down again. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. He scored 12 deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the knee to the back.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for six.
Still and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Open the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 259 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Big edge, where's that going? Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot through the gap. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Going with pace now. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. They get at least 1 here. to that early. That could be 4.
Ball's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot. At least one on offer. Goes over the top with that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Do they go short? What to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pulled away, beat square, finally coming around. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. A great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Try, should be runs here.
Verma gets off the mark.
They've gone up here. Nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Lovely balance, land back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce round, eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Having been hit for consecutive consecutive boundaries. Really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. There'll be runs here.
Vermaar is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Vermaar left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Kishan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bubble. 6 more.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Oh, right back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. And dropped. They'll get at least 1 here. Simple catch.
Yadav, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Yadav ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There could be a couple if they hustle. Good shot, a beauty. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, it should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. It's a nice single. Too much room, and got what it deserved. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and have taken a good catch.
Dubé coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. He's got their tail up.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A-game today. Time that perfectly.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Middled that one, great time. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Bowling fielders look really confident. Nice shot. Run is possible.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Edged. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Left one on offer. Power and precision in that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 7 runs added there. India 73 for 4.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries. But they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
That's a solid shot. Deep mid-wicket, had to get on their skates, and they've taken it to a wicket catch.
Middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He wants to settle into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. He scored 12 deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.
Cambia has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Jansen showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. 7 runs added in that over. India are 88 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, superb timing.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one now. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Patel, a left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Nicely played.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Driven through cover, just the one. Chance to run 2. End of the over, 4 off it. India in only 2 for 6.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries. But they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Bosch, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. They'll get at least 1 here. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, should be runs here. Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side. There'll be runs here. on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good throw from the D, bang on target.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot, at least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Shot, pull shot past square leg. Maybe two more.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Chance to run two. Over India, 114 for 6.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Markram back into the... Shot, at least two on offer. Solid shot, that's going for four.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. Four off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Too much room and got what it deserved.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, superb timing.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Markham shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Runs possible. Massive outside edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jansen coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Super catch, well on the boundary.
Yadav just about ready to go out in the middle.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Edged it. Trying to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good shot, driven through extra cover, and they'll pick up 2 more.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Singh, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Maharaj back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. That is quite extraordinary. Yadav, don't do it to him like that. What a shot.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shy, should be runs here. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got that away nicely.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Boundary to flow. You need to find a drop ball or two just to slow things down again. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
I'll get at least one here. End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. India are 150 for 8.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Markram back on now. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
There's too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Timed through the vacant point position, racing with the boundary.
Got it away for 4. That would have pointed very nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Nice shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great shot. At least one on offer. South Africa will need to change their approach. Leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Finds the edge. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. And safely taken by the keeper.
Bumrah, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. He's got their tail up.
Ball, bowling, and it's all over. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see